Welcome to another video and episode on my walking robot Mirft2 based on the fischertechnik TXT controller running embedded Linux. Equipped with two touch sensors, one here, a USB camera and another sensor right there. Well, more like a switch like the other two are, but anyway. Last time I ended with a failed attempt to get the rubber foot mounted under that leg, and now I wanted to prepare everything again to get it walking, do more experiments, and after successful boot the screen went black. And I can't connect to it anymore. Not via SSH, as I usually do, not via ROBOPro to check on anything. So the only thing that I can do is now shutting down, power up, and hopefully retaining all settings. That's it, and go. I said go. Okay, this is not promising. So either a wire is wrong or the battery is wrong. The latter, I don't believe the battery is wrong because I had freshly charged it. So one thing to check is using the power adapter and see if that boots up, but I don't want that. This is not going according to plan. Not at all. It lights up, so there is power. But then why does it respond like that? Alright, power adapter it is. So I have to get it. So power adapter plugged in. And let's see whatever happens. Okay, that looks like a good boot. But that happened right at start as well. So let's see how this ends up with connecting to it. Then no doubt I will have to redo all settings. And to my surprise it has retained the settings. One more setting to go, which is the time. It has also retained the time, so I'm quite happy. I didn't expect that to happen because it went power off and stayed power off, but this is nice. So now I am going to test with ROBOPro first. And it says okay, yeah, I want to connect, and it says an error. Why does it give an error? than I do with SSH. You can see it has a blue screen now, but I am logged in. So that's good. Then still another attempt using ROBOPro, and that shows that I can get in. The battery voltage is 8,7 volts, so that is absolutely no problem to see. It should be no problem to have the controller run. So what I want to do now as a test, exit the ROBOPro terminal. I am still logged in. Yes. And now remove the adapter to see if it stays on. Because the battery is alright. And there it goes, black screen. Do I have contact? No. I lost contact. And yeah, in the SSH terminal I have lost contact as well. So if I now re-plug in, what happens? No. It can't connect. Now I have another terminal open, so I do that. And it can't find any connection. And it still burns, so that is odd. Alright, so I have to conclude that despite the button being oh wait, it's now booting from adapter now. So this is odd. This is an experiment that I didn't anticipate, obviously. So now I once again have to see for the settings. Which is still correct. So that is a relief. But can I connect? Yes, I can. But I am still on power adapter and I don't want that. I want it through battery. So what I need to do is replace the battery and perhaps check wires. Although these wires have been used with without a problem with other projects as well. So this is strange. Anyway, what is the battery power right now? 8.6 volts. More than enough to keep running. Right, new test. Right, battery replaced by a freshly charged one. So, testing with, once again, by plugging out the adapter, and let's see what's going to happen. If it goes black again, So far so good. Yes, and testing via ROBOPro of the voltage, which is 9 volts. So right now I'm running on battery. And this happened previously with the other battery as well. When freshly charged it stayed, and then it went black. So cautiously optimistic. I just have to open a new tab on another terminal to relog in. Does that work? Yes, that does work. And removing old stuff for now. And I'm good to go in the sense that I can try to walk. How will it go? That's the big question, because what I need to focus on as well is another way to make this leg go. That was the last experiment last time, and that failed miserably. But the big question now is, does it walk anyway? Start. Camera connected. Well, it did walk. Did it walk enough? Well, it shows a voltage of 8,8 volts. So with this short walk it lost 0.2 of a volt. Is that alright? I think so. Why does it stop? Because I didn't stop it. There's a counter difference, and that's why it stopped. Let's do it again. Counters difference again, and I think now's the good time to check with for the console and see the output. As said, time to check for output. Well, here is the battery voltage, 8,8 volts. What does ROBOPro say? 8,9. Okay, so be it. Another thing is the counters. 467. Yeah, right. I don't know where it gets that from, but let's check back. Alright, this was the end. 489. And really 4.8. No, what's the difference? What's the counter start? 0. Okay, 0, 0. Counters begin is not correct. what do we have here? Oh, look at this. That is quite typical. That is not, I can't explain that one. Somehow this is being reset to 0, this one. And this one is counting on. And that could explain why, let's say, 490 plus oh wait, counter end is 969. $969, $985, more or less correct. Yeah, still strange. Why does one remain 0? Why does the other one not doing anything? Alright, time for a new test. On the other hand, I can also see for some imaging. Yeah, I do have images. 5, 3. No. Alright, that's one. Nicely done. And the other one is 5, 4. Okay, drifted the part of the trajectory. Alright. Time for a new one. And still corrupt. Well, as long as the images are nicely copied, I don't mind. Not that much anyway. Let's go. How long does it run? So much for consistent behavior. It stops, gives a sound. Alright. Next. This is another point. Why do I have... Oh wait, that's the whole thing, of course. See, these are my new images. And that is something new. This image shows a part of the sensor which is red as well. And let's take a look at the other one then, which is 32. Also, I didn't notice that. Hold on, let's get back to the other images. Yes. This has a consequence. I am using OpenCV in order to track red colored objects for my trajectory. Now if I see this one as well, and I didn't notice that before, only just now, that means that I probably have to redo the angle of my camera here, because it consequently notices this angle, this piece, not this one, not the, but just this corner. If it if it senses for red, I have a problem. If I sense, okay, I only sense for red here, that would not be a problem. So what am I doing in my software? That's a very good point. Let's take a look. And with the code, I realized that I started with getting on red, but I had a problem with that, and I went for gray instead. In itself not a problem, but now with this discovery, which no doubt has been there all along, but different focus, and now I will try to get red working. So delete this one, and at the same time print whichever red will be. No, wait. This should be it. So no, this is it. And then let's run it. Oh, yeah, hold on. Apparently it works. No, it doesn't. Out of bounds for axis 2 with size 3. Is it? If it is out of bounds, let me try something different then. The point is that this is based on the color format, which is BGR. For usually you have RGB, red, green, blue. With OpenCV you'll have BGR, blue, green, red. As such, you'll have to segment them into colors, and then you have no blue, no green, yes you have red. So now, just as an example, I want to, if index 100 out of bounds, I'm going to reduce it to 50. So maybe that works. Alright, New attempt. I have to look for something entirely different. So, although I'm getting almost out of time for this episode, I should check this. I changed the algorithm of imaging in such a way that I remarked this one again. Now, according to information on internet, I have used the split to split the image in blue, green and red, then thresholding into a binary, creating a file name for TXT red to make sure it's a red, to make a red image, then writing it to space and copying it to this computer. Haven't tested yet, so let's go for it. Let me point the robot into a direction in which it does see red, apart from this one. So this is red, of course, but those have red as well. And let's see what happens. Untested code yet, so I can't use it. Network error. Please come on. So far it has been doing alright. Oh, come on. Thread image is not defined. No, because it is not thread image, it's thread ing. Such little details. The devil is in the details. Go. And once again, that is the disadvantage of Python compared to C. C is compile and get any error, and Python is, if there's any error, you only encounter it when you meet the condition. So an error may go unnoticed for a very, very long time. And here we have a red image. And it ends with 3,3 volts. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that is definitely not correct because it's 8,4. How does it get 3,3 volts? That's way below average, and yet it works, so this has to be faulty. Anyway, let's see for a display. Let's display a red image. Oh no, you won't. No, 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 no. I don't accept that one. Wait a second. No, no. That's not what I want. That is not what I like. Go, go. But unfortunately, it is unusable. Where is red being done? Why? TXT image. Okay. The very last one. That would be 28, 10, 40 something. That is good. TXT red. TXT red for 18, 10, 40, 15 JPG. Oh wait. I should be looking for red image. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Red image. Really? This is not red. Far from it. Okay, this is not quite alright. I have to massively improve this, but I'm out of time. Last part of this video to say goodbye. What did happen? Well, power off, connection loss, replacement of battery, using power adapter, reusing a red channel, changing the algorithm, and finding out that the red thresholded image is anything but usable. So yeah, that's it for now, to be continued next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please then retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. Please donate to keep the videos coming to you. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned, and that is very much appreciated. More information on my website. And this is going to be continued. Once again, thank you for watching, and